So speaking of cool, let's talk about cool in the world of loungewear. This is what Stan Herman calls literally the robe of the year, and nobody knows loungewear like Stan Herman. He's been bringing his own designs of loungewear to us here at QVC for over 28 years. He's the former president of the Council of Fashion Designers of America. So if he says so, then so be it. This is the Safari Classic Plush Wrap or zip up robe. So you choose that style that you prefer. It's A456296. Only order this year and it's new. It's on a featured price. New and on a featured price, I love it already, of $53.98, $10.80 on your 5 easy pays, A456296. Right here, you are looking at both the options. This is going to be the wrap option right here. And then this right here is that zip option. This is called Pale Amber. Look how gorgeous this like subtle leopard print is. Then we have it in Jade. Oh, I love that. That's called Onyx. There's another look at that Pale Amber. Oh my goodness, that looks like the coolest like smoking jacket, right? Sit by the fire. That one's called Ruby. And then finally we have Sapphire. So of all these gorgeous jewel tones, that just makes it feel even more luxurious than it already is. And let me tell you what, this is what Stan Herman is all about. Beautiful, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a rung above, but it feels just as good, if not better, than how it looks. Let me go ahead and bring in Rose Sotario, who is part of the development team for the Stan Herman line. Hi, Ro. It's so good to see you.
Hi, it's great to see you too. And I'm wearing the smoking jacket color. I feel like I should have like a martini or a glass of wine or something.
Do not tempt me with a good time. I have 2 hours and 23 minutes left. I'm coming over. Let's get into it.
Yep. Absolutely. And before I forget, because I forgot last time I presented this is how you receive this robe if you purchase it. It comes gift tied, like with a satin bow. So it's really like gift and go, or just put in a little holiday bag and tissue, and you're all set.
Love it.
But you said, it's not just about looking good, it's feeling good. Because Stan, obviously, we know you're lounging in this, maybe you're a little under the weather and you're wearing your robe, or you're starting your day. So it's this beautiful classic plush that Stan introduced about 10 years ago, and it instantly became iconic because everyone loved like that warmth without the weight. Mm-hmm. It's so cozy, but some robes are so gorgeous and they're so luscious, but honestly, they're almost like overwhelming. When you're doing your makeup and drying your hair and doing all those things that we do in a robe, making breakfast or even cooking dinner. This is that warmth without the weight, but it's got that beautiful cozy outside, and then, but when we say the secret weapon, it's got this beautiful cozy brushed interior. So if you're wearing this right out of the shower, obviously over bare skin, there we go, that's a great shot. That's what's touching your skin. But if you're layering it over other things, you have it over sportswear now, but if you're layering over a nightgown or PJs, again, it's light enough and cozy enough that you can layer it over other things. And he calls this his most glamorous robe of the year. I think it might be his most glamorous robe ever because let's face it, robes are practical, but this beautiful cheetah print in like those camels and chocolates and mid-tone browns just really like accentuate these gorgeous like jewel tone colors. So yeah, I'm a fan. You could tell.
Everything about this, you put this on, I mean, Stan said it, it is glamorous. And I don't think I've ever said glamorous and robe in the same sentence. I feel like I should have like my hair up in a turban like a 1920s movie star. It's just one of those moments that everything about it feels luxurious, looks luxurious, and just to have that little walk on a wild side. Now I'm wearing it in the wrap version, in the wrap style, but we also have it in this zip style. You want to talk to me about this one?
Sure. The zip it's collarless. And we did that intentionally because Stan many times offers like a funnel neck robe, but he gets letters from ladies saying, hey, I don't really like anything around my neck, or maybe it's a little too warm. So he offered this, and he brings that animal print all the way down the center front. So it's really slimming too. But, that neckline in the back is up high, and then it comes a very modest V. There's that satin pull gold, which just is that little Virgo detail to add to the luxury of it. And it's got patch pockets because let's face it, we're attached to our cell phones, so we always have those in hand. Remote control tissue, maybe even a little like animal, a treat for your pets. So, it's got these really, and they're deep. I can stick my entire hand in there. So they're very practical and they're like very nicely placed too. Sometimes you find pockets and it's like, you're almost like a contortionist to get your hand into the pockets.
Right.
Right. And both robes, the wrap and the zip front have it. Sometimes you see wraps and they don't have patch pockets. They might have like side seams, but he wanted you to have that practicality.
No, I love
and
it.
in the robe, one of the things I forgot to mention, which is important, there's an inside satin tie for modesty. So, so if you're wearing it alone or over bare skin, be confident that, you have that wrap, that tie
Strong
for modesty.
gust of wind is not going to take it all tumbling to the ground, right? All right, let's talk about the colors. Just remember, this is new and this is the only order of the year. I'm wearing it in the, I lost my card. What was it called? Pale Amber? Okay, Pale Amber. There's the Jade. That's the Onyx. Another look at that Pale Amber. Ruby. That's what Rose's wearing. And then the Sapphire. Yeah, it's very rich and royal, isn't it? 8456296, and either that wrap style or the zip style. Ro, thank you so much.